In this tutorial, I'm going to help you through completing the IT recovery section of your Ready Plan. If you click on the Ready Plan in the left menu and then click on the IT Recovery Plus, you'll see that there are three main sections of IT recovery: Respond to a Problem, IT Recovery Procedures, and IT Resumption. If you click on each of the plus signs in front of each section and expand them, you'll see that Respond to a Problem deals with the problem at hand and does not actually start the IT recovery procedures. But it gets you ready in case a disaster is declared and you must start your IT recovery procedures, which are located in the next section, IT Recovery Procedures. These are where you will put all of your actual procedures to recover the IT systems, services, and facilities. The last section, IT Resumption, are the procedures to get you back up and running in as much of a normal way as possible. As a note, the entire IT recovery section of the Ready Plan has been written in a very generic format. Your Ready Plan may look very different than what it is in the template as we start. Factors such as your IT configuration, your selected IT recovery strategy, and your backup process will have a direct bearing on your recovery procedures. The template for the IT recovery procedures assumes a bare metal restore from tape. Yours will very likely be different, but hopefully the template, this tutorial, and a discussion with your advisor will help you determine what is best for your organization. Let's look at each section in more detail. Click on Respond to a Problem to take you to that section of the Ready Plan. Read through the three procedures in this section. The first two sections are likely to meet your needs, but will require some customizing to your organization. The third section will only apply if you do your data backups to tape and the process is done in your computer room. The essence of this section is to get your latest backup data off-site in a safe place. If you already do off-site backups as a regular part of your backup process, then this procedure need not be done. However, you may want to verify or confirm your latest off-site data so you know what you'll be starting with or if you have to execute an IT recovery. The next section, IT Recovery Procedures, is where most of the customization of your organization will occur. The essence of this section is to provide the detailed procedures for getting to your recovery site, restoring your applications and services, restoring your databases, restoring your network, and getting your business users back to using their applications in the required time frame. As you can imagine, the recovery procedures for a high availability, totally redundant data center with automatic failover will be significantly different than the bare metal restore procedures that are in the template now. But what will remain the same is the level of detail of the documented tasks that need to be included in each procedure. You will need to write them as if they were written for someone with some IT knowledge, but they may not be as familiar with the procedure and tasks as you, the writer, are. Let's take a look at the level of detail that we are referring to. It shows the level of detail you should be targeting. It first identifies the assumptions, what you require, and then lists the tasks in order. For greater clarity, you should show screen captures. Someone with IT knowledge would be able to follow this script to restore the Windows Server 2008 operating system. Consider the detail in this file versus a statement that simply says, "Restore the Windows 2008 operating system" as the task. You will need scripts with the level of detail above throughout this entire section. As you can imagine, this will take up a good portion of your Ready Plan, but will serve to ensure that you have the adequate detail required. You will need scripts for such items as servers, databases, applications, data restores, network restore procedures, and any other systems and services that need to be restored. Your advisor may have generic recovery scripts that can give you a head start on documenting your own scripts. Check with them before starting from scratch. In this section, you will also be making extensive use of and reference to the Information List section. Make sure you use references rather than hard coding the scripts with information that can change. This will make your maintenance much easier. Let's click back to the Work module on the last section of the IT recovery, IT Resumption. The 4 procedures here will likely be required by your organization. The first one, assess physical damage to computer equipment, can actually be done any time following the disaster declaration. However, you will likely be busy restoring the IT environment. You may want to bring your insurance agent rep with you when you do the assessment. You will also need to take your hardware equipment list from the information lists with you so you can itemize and document what is salvageable, scrap, or okay to keep. Following the assessment, you will want to do the next two procedures: order hardware and order communication lines to either supplement your recovery site if you plan on being there for some time, and/or to order new hardware or communication lines for your repaired or new computer room. The last procedure in this section, Move to Home Site, deals with moving back to your repaired site, new site, or possibly a longer-term temporary site. This procedure is purposely a minimal set of tasks, as it is something that you can take the time to prepare for and manage carefully once you're up and running at the recovery site. Please review this section and customize for your organization. Thanks, and bye for now.